Boy, Doc South here, and boy, is cyberspace confusing. Whew. It's and to, to all this stuff with computers and all. Honestly, uh, going off into outer space is greasy kid stuff compared to this cyberspace stuff. Oh my gosh, it doesn't doesn't make any sense. I mean, at least in a rocket, you go from 5, 4, 3 down 2 to 1, blast off, off you go. But with computers, oh my heavens, there's just none of it. Honestly, none of it makes sense to me, and yet I love doing these little videos for you. And I post them as best I can, but now and then I'll get one that's kind of didn't come out like it should, and or maybe it got hacked and changed around a little, and I'm trying to get rid of it, but it won't go away. It ought to go away, but it won't. It won't, probably because I don't know how. And no, there's no sense saying, Doc, we'll train you. Nah, I don't I don't think so. It's just, yeah. You left click here, you right click, then you stand up, spin around, touch your toes, and do the hoochie coochie real slow, and back to and there it's fixed. If you say so, but I don't think so. It's these computers, and it's and honestly, if Sandy and I had a 3-year-old in the house, we don't, but if we did, I'm sure the 3-year-old would walk over to it. 3-year-old would walk over and just go, ooga ooga ooga, hit the button, bingo, it's fixed. Eh, how'd the kid do that? He's not even out of diapers, and we, how, how? Oh no. My brother was kind of saying the same thing today. He says, God, he says, I can drive a car. He says, I can sell stuff like nobody's business. He says, and he's talking, now he's looking at me. He says, you know just about every doggone old rock and roll song there is. And yet you wouldn't have, if they brought you a computer set up to play them, you'd wreck it. You'd have it, you'd have it so mixed up it'd be pathetic. I said, yeah, yeah, you're right. And then all of a sudden it hit us. We're old timers. we're 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 part of the Pepsi generation, and well, Pepsi is passe. Oh, I don't know. I'm feeling now like maybe I should just go to the and stand in front of the TV and watch soap operas. And yet I want to do these videos for people, but oh, the only thing I can do is I do them straight, hit the button, and go through a process that Sandy showed me about 800 times. If I do that, the video winds up on the YouTube screen. And as near as I know, people are looking at the videos. It looks like there's the count changes most every day. It's the best I can think of. Best I can think of. But no, they're and the thing is computers are only going to get wilder. If I try to learn what I should have learned a year ago, that means I'm only 8 years behind the times. And by the time I master the item I might be working on now, I'll be 10 years behind the times. It's it's like it's like my ancestors. There was probably people back in my granddad's age who wanted to dance but just couldn't seem to figure out the Charleston. So they were always stuck doing the foxtrot, and the world left them behind. I don't know. It's I think about all I can do is just do the basics on these doggone videos. Forget the forget all the letters and the uh, little notes and stuff going across the screen, right? There shouldn't be notes going across. Oh, oh, you're kidding. Can should there be an on-off button? No, not on what I show the people. They can just it'll go on. It's really. Oh gosh. Well, I guess I'm not going to fade into the sunset, but I, well maybe my granddaughter can figure it out for me. She's pretty good at that stuff, but maybe my daughter Sonny's pretty good with computers. She used to do a lot of stuff for Bell Labs, but or Bell Telephone, but well, I'm gonna have to. It's yeah, just absolutely. Now I guess I know. Now I know how I feel when people had horse and buggies and someone drove by with the car, with that automobile, that newfangled thing, or people were just kind of standing around on the ground when Orville and Wilbur went 20 feet off the ground in that airplane of theirs. It's, well, I'm going to do the best I can. Hopefully this one went okay. But I bet you so far this morning I've goofed up at least 4 videos. Yeah. No, they just thought I had them just right. Well, maybe this one. Maybe this one. If you see it on the screen, you know I at least got one through. It only took me about 3 hours. Okay, I'll see you later, friends. Doc South fading into the distance, the distant past, from a never totally lost, even though it was just a week ago. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye now.